It's your girl. Now imagine you have the ability and somehow the looks to have a harem. How many girls would you want? 3? Too little. 10? I mean, that's still only 10. 30? I mean, my God, guy. I mean, you have no big goals? I mean, 30, that's gonna get old real quick. No, you gotta go for something ginormous. Something so big. Your dick, just at the thought of it, is just gonna fall off from exhaustion. You want to fuck the entire world. You want a harem that is literally the entire population of this goddamn rock. You sick son of a bitch. I finally found a Chad that had such a premise. A Chad that had the dreams, the goals to put his dick in every hole possible. And I found that in the Hentai Doujin Power Play. Now I found this Hentai Doujin from Bookwalker. Because yes, motherfuckers, Bookwalker is fucking bringing hentai to the goddamn site! And it's thanks to Faku for collaborating with Bookwalker to release more hentai titles on their website
and making the world a better place. Use coupon code Sydsnap for 600 yen off your first purchase after making an account.
So after scrolling through what was available on Bookwalker, I came across this guy, and the description of it enthralled me. The description talked about a guy named Sadaharu who is a failed eroge artist who suddenly sees a girl falling from the sky, and what do you know? It's a character for one of his eroges who comes to tell him that he is the demon lord who is meant to make a harem out of the goddamn world. Suddenly throughout this doujin, all of the other characters from his most recent eroge come falling down and come looking for a hump. Now, we are not talking about a regular Chad here. We are not even talking about a Giga Chad. We are talking about a Chad that has reached levels that have never been seen before. Now, this guy, it goes without saying, all the girls that come, literally, come. He fucks every goddamn one of them. It's just, he's so good at it. And they all get fucked together. More on that later. Now looking at the Hentai Doujin, it is only 240 pages and it may seem relatively short, but so many things happen in it that it only feels like the wildest of rides. Suddenly all these bitches come falling down and then they either try, to like stop him from trying to make a harem of the whole world by fucking him. I don't know the logic. Or they try to make his inner demon lord come out by fucking him. It's the plot. But where and how and the characters and their dynamics make this eroge it's a unique boy, alright? The story is pretty straightforward. It's easy to follow. All these girls start coming. He's the sex demon lord, harem of the entire world, la-di-da, just typical shit. But the sex is what makes it unique. And the sex is it's something. There is literally a girl who has the power to manipulate water, right? And she comes with this another girl from their eroge world, and she controls the water into a dick and fucks this other girl with her water dick. I mean, that's just creativity at its finest. I ain't even horny, I'm just impressed. Like, she even has this, water dick, in her mouth. Would she not drown on that? Wait, is that waterbending? I refuse to believe that waterbending did not lead to that at some point in that show. Another thing that I find very impressive that they included was when one of the girls arrived, she arrived on a Pegasus. And she picks up the guy, and then they just start fucking on the back of this Pegasus, just flying in the air, no care in the world, just la-di-da, some two people just fucking on my back, blah, blah, blah. I mean, personally, how hard would it be, I'm just thinking logistically, to fuck on a horse, but to fuck on a flying horse? Where did she learn to ride a horse? Nonetheless, the balance to fuck on one. I'm not even horny, I'm just impressed. The most impressive thing that I've seen in this was 4 dicks in one vagina hole. What's the mathematics on that? Like, they all, like, came. Like, how? And I'm just scratching the goddamn surface here. I am just getting, like fucking removing the smallest speck of dirt and putting it to the goddamn side. There is so much that goes on that's just like, bro, this is 240 pages. How is there this much dick? And don't even get me started on Hatsune Miku making a goddamn appearance in this. It made no sense. She just came out of nowhere, started sucking guys' dicks. I didn't sign up for this. I didn't sign up for this. Is this what she's doing now that Corona has canceled all of her concerts? Oh my god, I really, there's just so much that happens and appears in this doujin. I could be sitting here all night talking about it, but I can't. And all of this leads up to a very oddly touching ending. Like, I don't think I've ever set myself up to read a doujin that seems seemingly just kind of, you know, down, super dirty, super like oof, and then it just gives me that vanilla ending. My heart wasn't ready for that, and I applaud the writing because I can say I wasn't expecting that. And luckily there's no ugly bastards in it, and that already, I feel like, for any hentai that doesn't have an ugly bastard in it, is already a very touching ending. Now, this hentai was created by, what I came to find out, the infamous hentai artist Yamato Gawa. Yamato Gawa is sort of well known for being able to create ideas of very creative ways to have sex. On top of things, or with things, or about things. I'm not even horny, I'm just impressed. But he's also very well known for creating the characters' expressions during. The characters' expressions visibly, perfectly showed what they were feeling. Especially during sex. Alright. Okay, hey Gao, back off. And it's not just during the sex that the characters' expressions were so expressive. It was during any moment. And I don't think I've ever seen any other hentai before that actually put that small detail of the expressions of like what everybody's feeling when a situation happens besides maybe during sex. And even then it's usually only like a little bit. It's not, you know, like in your face expressive, like it's animated, I guess. But seeing the expressions even just during the more normal things and what would be exactly what you'd think they would be adds just that little salt to that unseasoned dish that you needed. And I'm just gonna say, I won't give any spoilers, but there's something in the ending of it that gives you that kind of like choose your own story thing, like, oh, go to this page if you want to see this. And they kind of have that with each girl, like, oh, if our character chooses this girl, what would the ending be? And I just thought, that's a pretty goddamn creative thing to have in a harem. That's like, I just feel like a harem hentai, create your own story. I'm giving you your work for you, Hollywood. I ain't even horny. There is so much creativity definitely put into this hentai doujin, and it shows. It's during the saucy scenes, during the expressions. I mean, goddamn, even the story is pretty creative. How many fucking hentais can you look at and say, like, man, this isn't just placed in a high school and some guy's just fucking some random girl? I just Pelt surprise worship. I thoroughly enjoyed this hentai doujin. I am beyond happy I got to experience it. Please check out the link in the description of it. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. If you would like 600 yen off your first purchase, please use coupon code Sydsnap for 600 yen off your first purchase. Thank you guys again for watching this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. I love making the content I do, but because it's so fucking lewd, it's often demonetized. So, if you are thinking about supporting this channel, then please type in this link here, or check the link in the description. Nonetheless, check the links in the description. Check the links in the description. Thank you guys again, and I'm gonna get up and turn off the microphone. It is hot in this jacket. It's fucking hot. And I'm gonna see you on the flip side.